Hi guys, it's Miss Fletcher bringing you your daily or one of your daily lesson plans. Okay, today is Wednesday, January 20th. So we are talking about in your textbook, which hopefully you have with you, you should have with you, we're going to be working on page 34 and 35. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a paragraph and I want you to listen carefully because there's something wrong with the paragraph. And were you in class, I would ask you, what might be wrong with it or how could you fix it? So listen carefully and then I'll tell you what's wrong and, why it's wrong and how we have to write topic sentences. Okay. So here's how the paragraph goes. Pigs are mammals. They have a long snout, a short-legged body, bristly hide, and a short tail. A famous pig from literature is Wilbur in Charlotte's Web. Pigs are valuable for their meat and fat, and their hide is used for gloves and footballs. Babe was a pig in a movie. And now, so say that was my opening sentence or opening paragraph of a paper that I'm going to talk about pigs. So my main idea would be pigs and probably what their importance is. Okay? So, is this a good paragraph? No, it's not. And the reason is because it's very disorganized and it's all about pigs, but the references to Wilbur and Babe are irrelevant. Okay. Meaning that they don't need to be in that particular part of the paragraph. Now, if I were talking about famous pigs like Wilbur and, Babe and Piglet or whatever, then I might add those details in, but I'm not. I'm talking about pigs in general, probably what they're used for. So when you're doing your topic sentences, you need to be sure that you are, choosing a topic, putting your topic sentence so that it can be understood what you're going to be talking about. And then you'll be using supporting sentences to kind of wrap that up. Okay. So again, the main idea of that paragraph is probably pigs and what their importance is, but, and some of the details that support that main idea. For instance, pigs are mammals. They have a long snout, a short-legged body. Those are facts. That's what pigs have. Bristly hide and a short tail. So those are facts about pigs. And then also, pigs are valuable for their meat and fat, and their hide is used for gloves and footballs. So those, again, are also facts about pigs. So those are the important details that support the topic sentence that pigs are mammals. Okay. So, that's just an example of writing a topic sentence with supporting details. Okay. So we're going to look at, page 34. Okay. Now you have two types of topic sentences. You have a stated topic sentence or you have an implied topic sentence, meaning it's not necessarily stated, but it's implied and the reader has to infer what you're talking about. Okay. So if, you have a stated topic sentence, for instance, this is a paragraph from Amy Tan's Rules of the Game, which is a short story. So it says, I was 6 when my mother taught me the art of invisible strength. It was a strategy for winning arguments, respect from others, and eventually, though neither of us knew it at the time, chess games. Okay. So she is talking about, I was 6 when my mother taught me the art of invisible strength. That's her topic sentence, her first sentence. She's going to go on and talk about how or why or whatever supports that. Okay. Now, in an implied main idea, you may not have a topic sentence that's, as clear as the one that I just read you. For instance, I have never forgotten the texture of this incident. Wherever I recall it, I am moved to not so much by a sense of my young self, but a sense of responsibility toward children. Knowing how acutely I was affected in that moment by that woman's words, the effect, for all I know, has lasted a lifetime. So it's implying there's a topic, okay, or a main idea. Things happen to people that are so important that they never forget them. And the experience can affect their whole lives. So that's apparently what this person is going to be talking about, even though they did not have a stated topic sentence. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Most of the time you'll be writing with a stated topic sentence. So don't worry too much about an unstated one, but keep it in mind that there can be paragraphs with an unstated or an inferred or an implied topic sentence. Okay? So each topic sentence presents a main point within your whole piece of writing. You may often develop topic sentences in the planning stages of your writing. And remember, it's very, very important to pre-write. When you're writing something, when I give you a topic and say, okay, write about this or write about that, you're going to have to pre-write, meaning you're going to have to put your ideas on paper. You're going to have to organize them, and then you're going to probably come up with your topic sentence from there. Okay. So that's very important that you do. So before you actually write your paragraphs, you may develop your topic sentence in the planning stages of your writing. As you revise your work, you may want to rework some of those sentences that you use to support your topic sentence, okay? To write a topic sentence, you have to review the details you will include in your writing. Look for groups of details that have something in common. For instance, back to the pig. Pigs are mammals. They have a long snout, a short-legged body, et cetera, et cetera. So those are important details that describe a pig. Okay? In groups of details. For each group, make a statement that expresses the idea of equality that these details have in common. Okay? So you're going to use this statement as the topic sentence of a paragraph that includes the grouped details. All right? So first we're going to talk about doing topic sentences. So you can't really do these. You could do these exercises on paper, but I'm going to do them with you orally. And then when we get to, one of the other exercises, then we will do that on paper. Okay. 7 and 8 we'll do on paper. 5 and 6 I'll do with you. Okay. Actually, I just did 5 and 6 with you. So 7 and 8 you're going to do. Okay. Sorry. It's been a long day. So you're going to write a topic sentence for a paragraph about each of the following topics. And there's 5 of them. This is on page 34, exercise 7. Okay. So make sure that you find that in your text, because this is where you're going to write your topic sentences. All right. So the 5 sentences: why you do or don't participate in an after-school club or activity. What aspect of your best friend's personality you find most appealing. The reasons you do or do not participate in a sports activity. The contents of your backpack, and how you get to and from school each day. Okay. So for instance, let me give you some examples. However, I want you to write topic sentences for these topics, but don't copy or, use what I'm going to give you. I'm just giving you them as an example so you can kind of get an idea of them. Okay. So for instance, why you do or don't participate in an after-school club or activity. I play soccer after school because it is fun and good exercise. Okay. So that's a topic sentence for why you participate in soccer. And then you're going to support it with other sentences. Okay. Which aspect of your best friend's personality you find most appealing? A topic sentence, an example of a topic sentence for that could be, I like Jamie because he has a great sense of humor. So then you would go on and talk about Jamie's sense of humor in your body. Okay. Number 3, the reasons you do or do not enjoy a particular sports activity. I don't like swimming because I am afraid I will sink to the bottom of the pool. So that could be a possible sentence for that. Okay. My backpack contains everything. I haven't cleaned it out in 2 weeks. So there's a possible topic sentence for the contents of your backpack. Okay. And then I take the bus at Oak Street to school. There's a possible topic sentence for how you get to and from school each day. Okay. So those are some examples. So what I would like for you to do is do exercise 7. And I will probably put this on Google Classroom for you, so you have a form to do it on. So you want to do those 5 sentences, okay, on page 34. You want to write topic sentences for each of those topics, okay? Not hard. You make them up, whatever you want to do, okay? Okay, and then we're going to move on to writing supporting sentences. And these are just sentences that will support what your topic is about. All right. For instance, your topic sentence, whether stated or implied, will direct the remaining sentences in the paragraph. These other sentences should give enough information to support, explain, or develop your topic sentence completely. So for instance, you could use facts. Okay. There's certain strategies that you can use to develop, supporting sentences. So the first one would be facts. So for instance, if my topic was sentence was, Antarctica has the most hostile environment on Earth for humans, then I would support that with facts by saying, not a tree or a bush grows there. No human beings are native to the land. The only permanent inhabitants of Antarctica, such as seals, penguins, and a few other birds, must feed in the sea. Okay, so that's how I'm supporting the sentence that Antarctica is the most hostile environment on Earth for humans. Okay, or you could use statistics. Okay, now statistics are always going to be numbers. Okay, a fact usually is stated using numbers. For instance, you might say, like, for a statistic, 30% of all children in the United States live in poverty. That would be a statistic, percentage. Or you could say 9 out of every 10 doctors recommend that you get the flu shot. Okay, there again is a statistic using numbers. Okay, so you're typically always going to use numbers when you do statistics. So, for instance, if my topic sentence was, the children's zoo is very busy on Saturdays, then I could support that with a statistic by saying, surveys reveal that the zoo receives 70% of its visitors on weekends. Okay, so I'm supporting my topic sentence with a statistic. Okay, all right. And then you can also use an illustration, for instance, something that, is actually happening or does actually happen. For example, you could use examples, illustrations, or instances. Okay, and those are a specific thing, person, or event that demonstrates a point. So if I were to say, as my topic sentence, seals are very popular zoo attractions, then I might use a supporting sentence, use an illustration that says, last weekend, spectators lined up 20 minutes in advance to view the seals' afternoon feeding. Okay, that's an example. Okay, that's an actual example, something that actually happened. They lined up 20 minutes. So I'm supporting my topic sentence with an example or a detail or a illustration or an instance. Okay. And then you might want to use details. So your 4 things that you can use in order to use back up your topic sentences with supporting sentences. You want to use facts. For instance, not a tree or a bush grows there, etc. You want to use statistics. Surveys reveal that the zoo receives 70% of its visitors. So again, you're using a statistic. An example, last weekend spectators lined up 20 minutes in advance. Okay, that's an example. Or you can use a detail. Okay, details are the specifics of your writing. They make your point or main idea clear by showing how all the pieces fit together. Okay, for instance, if my topic sentence was, families like to watch the seals being fed, then my details might be, adults and children gasp with awe, clap excitedly, and cheer happily as the seals bark, catch the fish, and perform tricks. So you're basically using a detail. You're showing what happens, okay, when the seals are being fed. So you're backing up your topic sentence. Families like to watch the seals being fed with details, okay? So again, you can use facts, statistics, examples, or details, okay? And that's what I want you to get used to doing, because this is how your writing is going to have to be. You've got to have, some depth to it, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to do exercise 8 on page 35, which is the supporting sentences. It says write 2 supporting sentences for each of the following topic sentences. And then it gives you 3 topic sentences. Exercise and balanced diet contribute to good health. Okay. So that would be a topic sentence. You would want to back up with 2 supporting sentences. Competitive athletes work very hard to achieve their goals. Again, you want to back that up with the supporting sentences, either by using statistics or examples, facts, or details. And then the last one says space exploration may result in new lifestyle options. And again, you're going to back that up with either facts, statistics, details, examples, etc. Now, don't panic, because if you don't know anything about the subject, that's okay. You can basically just use your common sense and just write, supporting sentences. It doesn't have to be perfect, or it doesn't even have to be real. For instance, exercise and a balanced diet contribute to good health. You might support it by saying 90% of all doctors say eating healthy is good for your heart. So there you're backing it up. You're supporting it with a statistic. Okay, a supporting sentence that has a statistic. Or you can say something like, people who exercise regularly have a chance at a longer life. So there's a fact. You're just basically, backing it up. So you can make them up. I just made those up. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure it is, but what I'm saying is it's practice for you to learn how to write supporting sentences, write topic sentences, and make them mesh. Okay. So those are the two exercises that you're going to do. Exercise 8 on page 35, where you're going to be writing 2 supporting sentences for each of those 3 topic sentences. And then you're going to be doing exercise 7 on page 34, which is 5 sentences, and you're going to write a topic sentence for each of those topics. Okay? And again, you can make them up. Just make sure that they're, correct and that they make sense and use correct grammar, etc. Okay? So, that's pretty much what I have today for you. The other homework, though, that I'm going to give you too is you're going to pick any topic. You're going to write a supporting you're going to write a topic sentence for it. Okay. So you're going to make up your own topic sentence, and you can use these as examples. And then you're going to write 3 supporting, sentences to go with it. So you're basically going to be writing a body paragraph. Okay. So for instance, if you take that one that says Antarctica has the most hostile environment on Earth for humans. Okay. I'm stating a topic. I'm going to talk about that. My supporting facts are not a tree or bush grows there. No human beings are native to the land. The only permanent inhabitants of Antarctica, such as seals, penguins, and a few other birds, must feed in the sea. Okay. These are my supporting facts. So that's 3 sentences I'm using to support the fact that Antarctica has the most hostile environment on Earth for humans. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. So those are your 3 assignments, the 3-in-1. That's what we did today in class, and you're going to be doing the same thing. So exercise 7 on page 34. You might want to read the information before you do it. There's information that I just read to you. Exercise 8 on page 35, and I will put these on Google Classroom for you so you have a form to do them on. And then you will also be doing your writing a topic sentence and 3 supporting sentences to back it up. Okay? So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. This assignment will be due on our next class is on Friday the 22nd. So I'll be expecting that to be in on that day. Okay? And I think we're up to date and you're caught up. So this is what we're doing. Next week, I think we're going to be writing an actual paragraph. So, of course, I will get with you and do a video so you can do that as well with the class. So, again, if you have any questions, please email me and, get these exercises done. Okay? Thank you. Have a good day.